Hi, this is a new video from the series Getting More Customers Using Marketing Automation. And now we'll have a longer video about how to create an amazing shopping experience using marketing automation. So let's start with the age of customer, how the e-commerce evolved. For whom is that material? Do you work in e-commerce? We basically designed the slides and created the presentation for e-commerce owners and marketers operating within that field. The size of your business doesn't matter. Tips and best practices discussed below apply to small businesses as well as to large companies. All you need is a strong conviction that customer experience is a crucial element of your entrepreneurship, not a trivial additive or cool buzzword. CEOs detach from customers. 80% of CEOs claim that their company delivers the best shopping experience, while only 8% of customers share such enthusiasm. Surely, CEO assesses themselves much better than they are judged by actual customers. A big mistake. Shopping experience as a final test. Shopping experience, an act of shopping itself, verifies your business model. No matter how much you spend on marketing and advertising, how much traffic do you get, this is the final test. It can also endanger all the other actions. The best marketing campaign won't do any good if your purchase procedure is unintuitive. Your profits depend on shopping experience. A broad definition. In this material, we apply a broad definition of shopping experience because we believe that perspective on communication with customers should be as large as possible. Taking into consideration wider spectrum will enable us to cover also less often discussed but still vital aspects of the problem and show you how to integrate all the elements into an organic whole. 20 years of e-commerce. Maybe you will find it hard to believe, but e-commerce celebrates its 20th birthday. How did it begin? How will it develop? 1994, two important things happened. Press started to cover a new trend, shopping in the internet. Articles describing the problem appeared in Money, New York Times, and Computer World. Jeff Bezos established Amazon. A year later, he sold the first book. The beginning of e-commerce. Buying in the internet in distant 1994 looked completely different. Nobody advertised there. Finding an online store was hard. Some companies provided their catalogs on CDs, so it was easier for customers to find products and order them. E-shopping was compared with teleshopping. E-commerce featured New York Times in and out and was called hot next to Marlboro Man. Customers needed to be educated on what modem is and how internet works. Experts predicted that shopping will become more convenient and that prices will drop. A new customer. The customer of your e-commerce doesn't remind the lost and shy consumers from 1994. Connected, aware, and as resistant, modern consumer requires different treatment. Aware. The new consumer, above all, is well informed and know his rights. What raises her expectations? High. Knows that strong competition benefits them in the end of the day. Prosumerant. Thanks to easy and mobile access to information due to the internet, customer is well educated and becomes an expert in the area. He studies forums and blogs, compares various options, so when he meets a salesperson, he wants a partner to discussion who will appreciate his or her knowledge and answer advanced questions, not just mechanically deliver a desired commodity. Independent. After years of being bombarded with irrelevant, aggressive ads, customers learn to oversee all ads, which is called banner blindness, not to trust any marketing communication. Therefore, customers try to gather available information on their own instead of letting salespeople talk. They can be even 80% complete with the decision-making process before reaching out to salespeople. In the store, they just want confirmation of the fact already decided and an expert advice if needed. Experience-oriented. Today's customer doesn't look at the product in isolation, but is interested in experience as a whole, from the features and usability of a product to brand philosophy to shopping process to customer service to package. He cares not only about objective qualities and advantages of the product, but also for emotional aura surrounding the experience. The age of customer. That's why contemporary market is sometimes called the age of customer. It denotes a consumer-centered paradigm and details the highest possible standard of service. The shop should be simple, clear, intuitive, and deliver complex experience. Main rules of communication with new consumer. A special product for a special consumer. That effect you should try to achieve when designing a customer experience in general. It can be broken down to 5 rules. Rule number 1. Send relevant messages. Your communication should deliver value for that specific customer, matching his interests and needs. It concerns not only offers but also educational materials. 2. React in real time. Instant is the new black. Real-time personalization and communication creates foundations of good shopping experience. 3. Deliver quality. Quality and quantity is today's customer. Quality over quantity is today's customer mantra. He wants to believe that you offer a unique, high quality and one of his kind product. He will expect details on materials and procedure and clear distinction. How are you different from your competitors? Each moment of the experience should shout, it's not a mass production. Transparency. Prepare yourself for communication with a customer who has done his research and can ask you about origin of the materials, your ecology standards, privacy politics. Educate your staff in that field so they can answer all questions. Treat customers personally. Personalize your communication in every area possible. Dynamic emails and banners tailored offer and recommended products copy using customer's name. To meet high expectations of new customer, you will need marketing automation platform. More of that later on. How to create a shopping experience. The concept of experience. In 2020, experience will become the most important factor defining the brand and customers' relationship with it. Experience will matter more than product itself or its price. This is absolutely crazy. Experience is more than a purchase. What more does your customer get? First, there is a community, a sense of belonging. The second is knowledge. When brand helps us understand the problem, we perceive it as an expert with educational mission, caring for more than just selling their product. It builds trust and loyalty. Uniqueness. When we get from a purchase more than a product, but also emotional benefits, are a sense of being treated in an individual way and served as a VIP. Contemporary customer is allergic to bulk messages and searches individual contact and dedicated service. Values. Brand psychology, brand philosophy is being reflected in even the tiny details, and that's why customers, sometimes even unknowingly to themselves, are so sensitive to any incongruences. Colors, design, usability, copy, solutions like wish list, they all carry a message about brands. Experience towards purchase. Subjectivity trouble. Shopping experience is 70% subjective. It consists of individuals' feelings and impressions on how she or he is being treated. It's about emotions that shopping brings: excitement, boredom, surprise, misunderstanding. Buying at your store is always an experience, even if you don't manage it deliberately. But it can be a negative or bland. Your point is to create shopping experience skillfully and planning all its elements so it provides positive and memorable sentiment. According to De facto, 55% of customers will pay more for a better shopping experience. What does it mean exactly? What defines an excellent experience? What is most important to the customers? Qualities of perfect shopping experience: to be memorable, cohesive with brand communication, smooth, flowing, uninterrupted, charged with strong positive emotions, encouraging loyalty. Synergy. As you see, creating amazing shopping experience requires coordinating many small elements. and effective cooperation between various departments of your company. Therefore, you must ensure good communication with the firm, existence of common ground. It can be provided by CRM and or marketing automation platform and tools like buyer persona and buyer's journey. How to create it? Factors shaping the experience: website design, usability, rules of automation implemented, content and images, customer service, procedures like terms, privacy policy, and returns. Human factor: personal contact plays a huge role in building customer brand relationship. It includes not only personal face-to-face contact but also chat, call center, or email correspondence. 78% of customers declare that a competent member of the staff is responsible for the experience. We perceive brands as if they were real people. We associate them with human features. We also perceive employees like brand incarnated, so contact with them is a test of brand personality and our relationship with it. Encounter verifies our assumptions. For example, if brand describes itself as a very customer friendly and suddenly you meet a brusque assistant, it belies your faith in brand's credibility, in its values. You feel frisked. The lesson: invest in your team. Negative shopping experience. Knowing what customers love, let's take a look at the dark side. What would scare them off? When customers feel like a number, think of email subject reading: order number 89803859470373 has been shipped. Snippy, mechanic sounding language puts user off, both in direct communication and on the website. Nobody wants to be another order for some anonymous abstract selling machine. Insecurity. It can be caused by insufficient information, ambiguities, difficulties in finding contact data, confusing terms. Problems with finding the product. Browsing products in vain can bring frustration about. That's why you should care not only for clarity and organization of your items, but also for linking. Be sure that your banner with specific products links to the place where it can be found, and please stop linking to your homepage. Feeling lost. When users finds himself in a place where he doesn't know what to do next, he'll simply hit the X button. Map your user journey so you learn how he navigates to reduce the risk of such situations. Customers don't complain to you. Only 1 in 27 dissatisfied customers will communicate their discontent to the brand. The rest simply thinks, no big deal, I won't buy there again. Have the number in mind when feeling too optimistic about your customers' happiness. Customers complain to others. 54% of customers share their negative shopping experience with more than 5 people, while only 32% share positive experience with the same amount of people. Handling failure. Remember, failures occur. 32% of customers encounter a problem with the purchased product. It's natural and can happen. What you do afterwards matters. 70% of consumers declare that they would still buy from the provider who would deal with the issue quickly. That's why you need to pay special attention to your problem-solving procedures and terms of returns. Are they reasonable and friendly? Ensure also some space to handle issues for your employees at the first frontier so the problems can be dealt with as quickly as possible. Empowered employees will be more efficient. Blessing of failure. Returning a product or act of complaining might turn into positive experience because they offer an opportunity for a brand to show its human, caring face. If you can respond to the crisis with being open, friendly, and kind-hearted, you can actually make customer more attached. How to create an amazing shopping experience with marketing automation. The best practices. 6 tips from e-commerce gurus. Devil is in the detail. Excellent shopping experience comes from paying attention to details, from shape, color, and location of every button to terms of shipping and package design. Cohesion shopping experience can tie us to the brand and grow loyalty because it consistently communicates coherent message and values so they stick. If each element serves that purpose, the communication is clear and smooth, hence brand ideas affect us deeply. Simplicity, take heart from the imperative. Don't make me think. If you can reduce a crossroad in buyer's journey, a situation when she or he needs to choose, reduce. Personalized, individual approach distinguishes an experience from just a purchase. Using customers' name, preferences remembered, relevant recommendations, dynamic content, apply as many tools as possible to make shopping personal. Understanding. Designing shopping experience makes sense only when based on deep understanding of customer behavior. It takes a lot of work with deciphering users, digital body language, surveys, interviews, and analytics. Test optimization can be achieved purely on conceptual level. You must see how actual users react to this. Use A/B testing on regular basis. Don't assume that you know what your recipients need. Ask them. Best players, they offer the best shopping experience. So get inspired from companies like Amazon, Zappos, Nike, Apple, Walmart, and others. Why the heck do you need marketing automation? Come on! To create amazing shopping experience, marketing automation platform is vital. Why? Marketing automation is about being a good listener. It delivers tools for responding to customer behavior, so more of your actions are actually reactions to user behavior. You communicate, engage in a dialogue, not conduct a monologue. That's exactly what new customer needs. Somebody he can talk to who listens, not just overwhelms with his chaotic bulk messages. By responding to customers' action, not imposing your own, you respect his autonomy. Most advanced analytics, it will help you understand your customers better, individuals as well as the whole group. Solutions for education. Who said that lead nurturing is only for business to business? More and more e-stores involve their customers in education programs so they know more about the value of product before the purchase. Learning about the impact of ecological food on health or quality of materials or fair trade makes customers more aware. When they know exactly what they are paying for, they are more willing to. Working tools for personalization. Personalization is a big word, but how do you actually deliver it in e-commerce? You need a dedicated software. Marketing automation means real one-to-one communication based on interest and behavior of specific user. No other tool can compare to individual approach Map provides. CRM. Marketing automation platform gathers all information about your contacts and integrates it in one place so all your departments can share knowledge and have quick access to data needed in a moment. For example, when frustrated customers calls, information on his behavior, preferences, and purchase history could help spot a problem or choose the most suitable compensation. Ensures coherency and completedness of experience at every stage. Marketing automation will make your experience smooth because it threads relationship with customers as a process. Collecting data on individual users enables you to build cohesive experience before the purchase. When the user browses your products, take care for offer personalization and dynamic recommendations so he can find interesting items as quickly as possible. Product presentation also matters. Say hello. Good practice. When you enter brick and mortar store, salesperson says hi, calling you with your name maybe. Find space in your e-store to mimic that practice both on the website, maybe put hi name on user login bar and in emails. Why it works? Because it makes customer feel noticed and announces personal contact. Yet beware of false personalization. When one overuses customer name or data or phrases like only for you, but it doesn't entail real value, and tailored offer and content. If you follow pseudo personal copy with bulk message, it just makes you look fake. More than image, good practice. Instead of traditional boring photo, use video or 360 degrees view to present the product. You can also involve user-generated photos or virtual fitting rooms. Include music. While being creative, remember to give all the data needed to make a decision. Why it works? Because it allows to visualize the product better, offers advantages of brick-and-mortar shop, so it shortens the process. While user might consider checking the product, in reality is more engaging and applies to more senses. Fitting rooms out of the box. Good practice. If you want to order eyewear at Warby Parker, they will send you by courier a box with no more than 6 pairs for you to try. You can decide whether you want to buy one of them or not. You have time to make your decision. Why it works? Customers want to be sure that they spend money well. Then they can buy with pleasure without sense of guilt. The need of trying an item grows proportionally to product's price. The more expensive item, the less likely consumers are to take risk. So put yourself in the customer's shoes and don't expect them to buy when not having enough data. Before the purchase again, wish list. Use it to personalization. Good practice. Give customers a possibility of collecting items they like but can't buy right now. It's useful both to the user and to you. Why it works? Wish list makes shopping easier. Searching always consumes time, so having the product chosen and found before makes a way for the cart much shorter. Moreover, wishlist provides you available knowledge on users' interests and needs. Use it in communication, offer the commodity from the list and one associated with it. Notify user if that item gets discontinued, deliver content concerning that particular product. Messages offering a product already watched, added to wishlist, added to cart are the most effective ones, so don't neglect the dynamic banners and emails. Consider also option of public wishlist. That way users can let their friends know what they want for present. It helps users and gives natural opportunity for them to talk about your e-store. If you want to buy me a present, go to. Inspire word of mouth marketing. On-site recommendation. Good practice. Use dynamic one-to-one recommendations on the website, like in form of banners. Why it works? It simplifies the browsing process and recreates offline store experience, where a kind assistant who knows us helps find a needed product. User feels recognized and his trust in the brand increases. It's especially important when you have a wide array of products to offer. Change your approach to banners. Banners change weekly. Most users don't even notice them. If banner doesn't concern their interests and problems, they won't pay attention no matter how pretty it might be. That's why you should invest your time to create complementary dynamic banners, a part of your regular ones. Banners tailored to individual users will not only catch eye but also be more memorable. Flexible price shaping. Good practice. Be flexible when price shaping and watch carefully how your customers use the product. Maybe subscription model would work better. Take an example of Dollar Shave Club. They offer razors delivered monthly. You decide what price and quality are satisfactory for you and get your razors delivered monthly. No more sad mornings when you realize that your razor is due. Why it works? 1. Sometimes the claw is not the product but delivery or pricing. 2. Customers are getting more and more empowered, so they want also to have impact on price shaping. Be open to their suggestions. Also before the purchase, make browsing easy. Good practice. Clean and declutter your catalog. Is it simple and friendly? Aren't too many products associated with one category? Apart from categories, use also tags to make it simpler. Put the search box in the same place on every subpage, so user will intuitively find a place to type in if wanting to change search items. Why it works? In the e-store, there is no human assistant to help. With broad offer, helpless customer will quickly get discouraged. Live chat. Good practice. Put a live chat box on the website so your user can contact a staff member. Why it works? There are plenty of questions users might want to ask, so deliver them as many contact options as possible so each one can choose the best option for himself. Also, the presence of live chat box denotes the presence of real person, what makes many users feel more secure. During the purchase, at the stage of purchase, you should have just one rule in mind. Occam's razor. Do not multiply entities beyond necessity. Simplify, reduce, be familiar. Purchase without account. Good practice. Don't make users go back. If they have loaded their full cart and can't wait to give you their money, and you interrupt the process and force them to log in and to register before that, is it really necessary? Why it works. Reducing the steps user has to do always benefits. If user hasn't registered, you can still send an email explaining benefits of having an account later. Now focus on purchase. Familiar carts. Good practice. Shopping cart is the only place in your e-store where you shouldn't experiment with copy, color, or button shape or positions. Cart should be boring and familiar. Why it works? When paying, customer wants sense of security. In the end, it's about his money. It comes from recognizing known, easy to understand solutions. Terms of returns. Good practice. Liberal terms will benefit your business. If user gets a warranty or can return a commodity without consequences, expose that information, even if it's just the requirement of the law, not your own invention. Why it works? When user learns about the possibility of no consequence return, you remove one of the most crucial shopping obstacles. What if I won't like it? And show that you're focused on customer. Abandoned carts. Good practice. Emails reminding of unfinished order or abandoned cart will surprise you with their efficiency. Automate them and take care of copy. For example, eBay words. Don't miss out. You've left something in your cart. Referring to fear of missing something important. Make sure the text matches brand's character. Why it works. User probably wanted to buy that item, simply something interrupted the process. Use his readiness and conviction to buy the chosen product instead of overwhelming him with bulk messages with irrelevant offer. Mobile. Good practice. Your e-store should not only be prepared for mobile shopping, but also offer multi-channel experience. Why it works? Mobile commerce is now 25% of e-commerce and it will grow. Remember users' preferences. If he added to carts a pair of trousers, recommend him a t-shirt in the same size. Also during the purchase. Online-offline synergy. Good practice. You have also a traditional brick-and-mortar store. Ensure good communication between them. Coupons given in physical store for e-shopping and the other way around. Also, both shops should be designed in similar way. Use mobile app and beacon to deliver location-based experience. Collect data about users' behavior and purchase in traditional store and integrate it with your marketing automation platform. Why it works? It helps handle online-offline gap, showrooming, ROPO effect, and delivers more knowledge about how users migrate between online and offline stores. Smart packages. Good practice. Design a package to make unboxing intuitive and convenient, and use it in communication. The space of the package can be used to deliver tips, interesting facts, a story. Don't waste space. Why it works? Unpacking can resemble unboxing a present. Try to evoke those emotions. After the purchase. At last. Hey, your work isn't over after the purchase. Now you try to transform a customer into a loyal and happy brand ambassador. Ask how the product works. Can you be of any more assistance? Transactional emails. Good practice. Transactional emails, like with payment confirmation or shipping status, don't have to be boring and bland. Spring them with useful information or an offer. Detailed instruction can be found in our next video. Anyway, why it works? Transactional emails are opened 3 times more often compared to traditional newsletters. Users wait for them and pay attention. Ask for opinion. Good practice. Do you realize the power of customers' reviews? After purchase, send an email asking for opinion in exchange for small discount. Why it works? You show that you care about what customers think. You build a valuable base of reviews. Users trust opinions of other users more than producers' description. We establish a community. We engage users more. Do you need more reasons? Educational post-sales emails. Good practice. After purchase, send an educational email including tips, link to relevant content on your website, leave contact data. What could make his experience better? What beginning users should know? Why it works? It improves using experience, build positive association, and you show that you care and really helps. Thank you very much.